Hi, I'm Roberto Raad.
And I'm Steven Smith.
And today we have a very special guest, DJ Icon. What's up, man?
What's going on, guys?
He's dressed as Princess Leia.
It's really
the most
nice.
powerful person in the Star Wars galaxy.
I would say she's the sexiest character in Star Wars universe.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Other than Jabba.
Ooh.
What? Some of us... Okay.
Like a BBW.
Today we have a very special edition of Trailer Trashing. Who is the most powerful character in the Star Wars universe?
Also, if you guys share this video, you'll be entered for a chance to win a copy of Star Wars Battlefront. Just use the hashtag Trailer Trashing and share it on Facebook and Twitter and all those social media sites that you know.
Facebook, Twitter, with your friends, your mom and dad.
Just got to use the hashtag.
Everyone within,
hashtag Trailer
within
Trashing.
the galaxy. Everyone within the galaxy. A couple rules and regulations. We are only discussing characters within the cinematic universe of Star Wars.
No books.
No books.
No comic books.
No comic books.
No video games.
No video games.
No TV series, so no Clone Wars. But for this discussion, just the films, just episodes 1 through 6.
Yep.
Are we clear? Are we clear, Leia?
I'm
I
ready
gotta be
to
honest.
go.
This is, can you show like them your slit? Give us a little,
I can show him my slit.
Woo!
What's up? What's up?
Ooh.
Hot damn!
I'm not gonna lie. My
I am
eyes
like
keep
ready.
wandering.
I can't stop
down a little
looking.
bit.
I am not a piece of meat.
Hello guys,
yeah.
my eyes are up here.
Yeah, guys, up here, guys, yeah. All right, so with that being said, we know what we're talking about. We're going to ask DJ Icon the first question.
Kick it off.
Who, in your opinion, is the most powerful character in the Star Wars universe?
The most powerful character, in my opinion, uneducated opinion, I might say.
Okay.
I'm going to have to say Yoda. And
Okay.
I make the argument because, one, 900 years old, never defeated. You could say it was a tie between the
Him
Emperor
and
and
Palpatine
in
but
episode
they
three?
were,
Okay,
okay.
were not defeated.
No.
And, the Emperor dies at like 65. You know what I mean? 900 years that guy lived.
900 years old, you reach, look as good you will not.
He looked
Star
good too.
Wars, and he looked fantastic.
He looked good.
Interesting. If you were to take him and battle in his prime, when would you say Yoda is in his prime?
I don't know,
mean,
'cause he's like-
late 450s?
But which like is he as strong? He's clearly stronger in episode 3 than he is in episode 6.
Well, obviously.
He's dying. He
Right,
dies.
yeah.
He dies
dies,
of old
so,
age in episode 6. Okay, so you're basing it off of age and longevity and years that he's lived. So
And like I said, never defeated, and he fought Count Dooku.
Mhm.
He trains Anakin, who becomes
Yep.
Darth Vader, although they never fight.
Yeah, he headed the Jedi Council.
He headed the Jedi Council, and think about how many people he took on in 900 years.
Right.
And
Who
he
knows
does
how
the
that fight
crazy
would've gone.
flipping things, and I think he's got the speed advantage for sure.
Yeah, he's everywhere you want to be.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Let's-
go off
let's
of
hear
that.
yours,
My
yeah.
argument
Yeah.
is that the Emperor is the most powerful character in this.
Emperor from when?
Saying the
You have
Emperor
to.
from any point in the
Yeah.
Star Wars universe, because in Episode 3, in his fight against Yoda, he puts up a really, really good fight, and then in Episode 6, Luke would have died if Vader didn't intervene and pick him up from behind and do that wrestling move and throw him off the top.
Maybe Luke would have died. Maybe.
Luke was about to die. He
Maybe.
even says, "Now, Skywalker, you will die."
You will die.
Possibly, and I'll mention this in a moment. Luke, the most badass moment in the entire Star Wars universe is Luke throwing his lightsaber to the side and be like, "Break it."
I'll never turn to the dark side.
Okay, yeah, it's
not
pretty
joking.
cool. Although
Luke concedes. Luke chooses death,
he does.
which is such a powerful statement. But I'm going to get to my arguments in a moment. We'll let you.
No, I think that's the end of my argument.
That's
I think
it? Okay, so Palpatine, Ovaltine.
Ovaltine.
Emperor Ovaltine. That would be awesome.
That's
I would drink the
stupid.
hell out of that, right?
More Ovaltine, please.
Would you drink Emperor Ovaltine if it was a
Yeah.
delicious?
Sounds crazy.
If it was infused with dark side powers, you bet I
Right?
would.
Mm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, so we fell off the
We kind of
track.
derailed a little bit.
Yeah.
I want to move it to you.
Yes.
Who is, in your opinion, the most powerful character in the Star Wars
But
cinematic
I was going
universe?
to Tasha to pick up some power converters.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
You're
Luke
going with Luke.
I'm going with Luke Skywalker. All right, no, in all
There's some
seriousness,
valid
I'm
points.
going with Luke Skywalker because he is, to me, he epitomizes both light and dark and being able to find the exact balance needed to control both. And that is one of my main points. And I'm going to take Luke, obviously, from episode 6 in his battle against Darth Vader. I feel that Emperor Palpatine, I just can't.
Emperor Ovaltine.
Emperor Ovaltine. I feel like Luke against Emperor Ovaltine, standing up against him and choosing death. He's done it twice, actually. One is in Empire Strikes Back, after he finds out that Darth Vader is indeed his father.
I'll never join you.
I'll never join you!
No, that's impossible.
That's impossible!
By the way, I'm not gonna
He
lie.
does
I do a
whine
pretty
a little
good
bit.
Luke impersonation.
Let's see it. I want it.
Your lip is actually quivering
Yeah.
just like it. It was good.
Yeah, that's. But after that moment, Darth Vader says, "Join me or die." Luke, what is he? Looks down, and before Luke has put in the silly scream, he just jumps down, screamless, and just accepts death. Granted, he makes it through the shaft, and gets rescued by the Millennium Falcon.
It's like the ultimate slide that he goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
It's kind of terrifying
is.
though.
But he doesn't know that's gonna happen.
No.
He basically embraces death.
That's an interesting point.
But with
once-
the parachute.
once he
that's why
chooses
it would be
death, he
amazing.
said-
that would be cool. Do you think
He's-
that Luke knew? You think Luke knew in
He
that
thought-
moment that he thought he was going to die,
I think he was certain.
or
he would die.
he was
accepting.
I've never
death.
really thought about
Yeah,
that.
in this moment, he accepts his death. He chooses not to join the dark side, and he's so strong in his feelings. His feelings are so powerful that he chooses to embrace death and not move over, even budge one moment. So he
Right.
does that once, then he does that again at the end of Return of the Jedi, of course, where after he defeats Darth Vader, who you could argue is one of the more powerful in the Star Wars universe. He chooses death yet again, and he stands up to the Emperor as no one had ever done, throws his lightsaber away and says, "I will never join you."
You failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
That, to me, that act alone is such a powerful statement, such a powerful thing.
It shows a lot of bravery on Luke's part. So.
And he is the only character to defeat a Rancor
Yes.
and the Pit of Sarlacc.
Also, real quick, while we're talking about badass moments, he takes down an entire AT-AT by himself. Right after he swings around with the ship and like rope-a-dopes its legs, he then
True.
falls into the snow, and then what is it called? He grapples up to it. And then throws a grenade, takes out this thing is like a gigantic. It's like the robotic brontosaurus.
And he shows a lot of heart when he's trapped in the ice cavern with the ice monster.
Oh, the Wampa?
And he's got to pull the lightsaber
Yeah.
to him
He
while
closes his
bloody.
eyes.
Yeah.
Also, at that point, he had zero training.
True.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Yeah.
he what? Yeah.
All he
He had
had was
none.
Obi Wan from the Millennium Falcon ride.
And being
From
like, hey,
Tatooine
put
to the
this
Death
thing on
Star.
your
Did-
face.
That was it.
In Star Wars, the original, did Obi-Wan only train him on that single ride in the Millennium Falcon, or are we supposed to believe that there was more time passing?
Well, we don't... Is it possible that on Dagobah, though, that Yoda and Obi-Wan were there helping him?
Well, they are because the apparition of Obi Wan comes to.
Right.
I'm saying-
That's what I'm saying, is that I
Yeah.
think that he also trained... I think both of them trained him.
Right. But in the original, so before that moment on Hoth, had Luke received any training other than that moment on the Millennium Falcon with Obi-Wan?
It
No,
doesn't
I
seem
don't
like
think
it.
so.
No, that was it.
Even if we were to see something in the extended universe, Obi-Wan dies. And Luke doesn't even know that Obi-Wan really exists until he appears to him right as he's about to, he's crawled out of the ice cave, and he's like, Ben!
Here's a question. In Star Wars Episode 4, New Hope, would Obi-Wan, had he not sacrificed himself, obviously for Luke's benefit,
defeated Darth Vader.
would he have defeated Darth Vader in that moment? Which is, by the way, that is one of the, even though I love it, cinematically, one of the worst choreographed fight scenes, I think, of all time.
Oh, for sure. Especially because there's a moment in it when they're fighting and Obi-Wan literally just
He's-
turns
he's-
around.
You know what we're talking about?
And then it's like, it doesn't help the fight at all. It just looks
And then
cool.
And then I like how they filmed it, and then it looks like they just had a robe on a string that they cut, and then it just falls down.
Yeah.
He's just like, whoop, I'm out. And I'm gone.
It's like a David Copperfield magic trick.
You know, but I would still take that over CGI any day of the
Oh,
week.
yeah, I mean, what's funny is right after that, though, when it falls on the ground, Darth Vader just kind of stomps
he
it
does. He does like
You got
like,
it, you got it.
Like he's on fire. Like, oh, don't want to go back.
like, are you sure no one's there? Yeah.
Anybody got a cup of water? Just want to make sure it's good.
You know, one person we haven't mentioned yet is Mace Windu.
It's true. Mace Windu is the only one who's able to actually take down the Emperor
And
one-on-one.
would have killed him
If
had
Anakin didn't
not
intervene.
intervened.
But now, see, you could make the argument that not really, because the Emperor was doing that in order to fuel Anakin's rage.
It's true. He was using it as leverage.
As leverage. He
So
could have
he was-
just slipped out that window, or he knew that that was a pivotal moment.
There we go. I think we have it. I think we're at a standstill here, but it's certainly been an interesting discussion.
Yeah, it's been good.
Who do you think is the most powerful character in the Star Wars universe?
Leave the description in the comment down below.
And also, be sure to share this once again on Facebook and Twitter, #TrailerTrashing, because
You'll get an opportunity to win Star Wars Battlefront.
you'll be entered to win!
How great is that?
And you'll be getting a date with DJ Icon dressed as
Hey.
Princess Leia.
It's not true. We didn't.
That's actually all you're going to win. There's no Star Wars Battlefront. It's just a date with Icon as Princess Leia.
Guys, need not apply.
Once again, very special thank you to Princess Icon.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. We will be seeing him again very shortly on a very super secret upcoming project, which we cannot discuss yet.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to be amazing. Stay tuned for it.
Yeah. Also, if you guys are in Vegas, come see this guy.
Come
Where are
see
you
him.
performing next?
I'll be at Hyde, Bank, One Oak, Trist in the next 2 weeks. And White Republic. See you guys there.
Go to all of them.
Go to all of them.
Go see
Yeah.
all of them. Yeah. All right. Good. And may the Force be with you.
Always.
Don't. That's not. Gosh.